Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're back again, and this time
we are looking at something by our friends from Bells, Michigan.
Recently sold out.
The two greatest exports ever from Michigan are beer and unemployment.
That's wrong.
It might be wrong, but hey, it is what it is. And I think I bought
It might be right. Okay.
I bought this as a single from Total One because you see they put another UPC on top of the UPC.
Oh yeah, so that it would ring up as a single.
Right.
I get that.
Funny stuff. So
package October 20. We don't have to play guess the date. October 20th, 2021.
And it's a stout, so it holds itself. What's the alcohol on that? 8 or something?
7.
7.
A cherry, Michigan cherry. I remember for 2 years they had the Cherry Bowl in Michigan. I wish they'd have kept it.
Well,
they
do
football game.
They do harvest cherries in that area. There's cherry land up there, so.
A cherry juice stout.
So did they say what kind of cherries these are? Are these the Ranger? No, the
cherries grown in Michigan's Traverse City region. Warm dark chocolate notes come together with the cherries in a mysterious dance.
So the answer to that question is no. They don't tell us what cherries they use. It could be the Rainer cherries or the sour cherries.
Now it's saying independent Chris.
Rainier. That's what they're Rainier.
From Washington.
Washington.
No,
okay.
Washington State. Rainier,
Right.
Washington.
So we're just looking at regular red
black
cherries.
Ruby black. Yeah, maybe black cherries, huh? Hey, independent craft brewery, not no more. It got bought out right after, probably a couple of days after that was printed.
Ooh.
It got bought out by a company from Australia. I think it's called Lion.
Oh, you can smell the cherries. Switch and pour, switch and pour.
No, there's no sediment.
But wait. Go ahead. Do the switch and pour for yourself. You're going to do it.
There's no sediment. But the company from that bought them is owned by Mitsubishi. Yeah. Mitsubishi has all kind of different, food companies, liquor and wine and beer.
So this is looking to me more like a porter.
Yeah.
A stout.
Smells like a stout to me though. Deep roasted malts. Ooh.
Hey, I guess I got spoiled by the old Tin Fitty like 3 or 4 years ago. It was really good stuff.
Until it became Thin Fitty?
Thin Fitty, yeah. Well, my understanding is that I spoke to several other beer people, and they said that there were 2 batches that went around, and then we always go back to that, hey, there's a bad batch. Well, this kid here got the bad batch, so.
So tired of hearing that story.
Yeah, oh, sorry, it was a bad batch, but here, pay full price for it. And, yeah, suck it up.
Suck it up, snowflake.
Right.
It smells good. I don't really smell cherry though. If you told me,
I smell cherries. I smell cherry and cherry wood.
Maybe now.
Cherry chocolate.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Chocolate covered cherries. Okay, taste time.
I wouldn't say that. My chocolate I'm getting is more like cocoa. Cocoa,
That's
more
what they make
along
chocolate
lines,
from.
I understand that, but chocolate and cocoa are 2 totally different flavor profiles.
Okay. Yeah, tart cherries. It is porter thin a little bit.
It is very cherry quarter to.
Dry finish. Sweetness scale,
It's not there, but
3 out of 5 sugar cubes.
This is leaving
bitterness.
This is leaving
Low.
This is leaving a bitterness like I'm chewing on twigs from a cherry tree.
It's not really a hot bitterness.
No.
It's
It's
a little
like-
bitter, but not too much.
If you ever picked a piece of grass, okay, and that grass gets in your mouth and you kind of chew it a little bit, there's like a little bitterness from the grass. That's what I'm getting. But you would get that if you were chewing on a twig.
I'm not getting all this twig stuff you're talking about.
Okay. You never played like Huckleberry Finn? You walk around with the long thing sticking out of your mouth when you were a kid and you chew it on, and and it's kind of got that woodness to it. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting wood.
Yeah, but I used to chew on like the long weed grass.
That's what I was referring to.
And I got like a grass.
This has got the cherry, and then there's some wood.
wood.
Whatever process they used to make this probably would go really good with like brewing a whiskey or something.
Like a barrel.
Yeah, there's definitely barrelness. I'm getting cherry wood barrel.
I'm not detecting those complexities that y'all are detecting for some reason, but I really do like it. I think I've had this before. Trying to let that moth out, but he wasn't listening, wasn't cooperating.
So, you know what? Oh, doom, doom, doom. You know what I got in mind? Yellow whiskey.
I got a lot of whiskey, but
This, you got any of that Heaven Hill?
no, I'll drink it all.
I don't want to drink it all. What do you have this kind of neutral whiskey? I bet that's going to...
I'm tasting that tartness at the very bottom of the sip.
Right, which is coming from the cherry skin.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of complexity going on with the cherry here.
Cherry stone.
Right, the wood from the cherry stem. You get the you get like that bitterness that you get from the cherry skin itself, and there's also like you can detect like the cherry flesh in the inside.
You want bourbon
So
or
maybe
blended?
it's
Bourbon or blended whiskey?
bourbon would be good. Just a regular little bourbon, just a little bit. I think that's gonna make this a little better.
Okay.
We're gonna put a little bellows in it. When? Okay. Okay, so we just got no more than like maybe 10% of a shot.
4-year aged bellows.
4 years aged bellows. We're gonna see if this changes the complexity to it and makes it more of like one of those. Because I was detecting so much barrel flavor in it, I wonder if this whiskey is gonna change the complexity of it.
Good call.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what it was missing.
Wow.
That little bit of whiskey took all those complexities that we were getting from the cherry wood, skins, and all those bitter notes, and then made this good, made it really good.
So how do you score it before the addition?
Oh, I'd give it like a B, but you know they also make a barrel aged one.
They do?
I think so.
I'm gonna go A. I think it's like a 93. That's not my default score. It's just a lot of beers lay around that.
Man,
So
it's
a
even making
solid
the
A.
cherry flavor taste a little sweeter.
So you're saying B before the addition?
I
The
go B
addition
plus.
does
B plus.
Yeah.
with this little bit of whiskey in it, I'll give it an A.
So you think the bourbon whiskey knocked it up to an A? Okay.
It
Oh,
has
yeah.
all those complexities out in it, so it's really good now. Now you're getting like a strong cherry finish. Oh, it's almost like those holiday cherry candies you get when you were a kid,
Yeah.
and your grandpa would sneak to you. Shh, don't tell your mama there's a little alcohol in them, and you eat it, and it had that white stuff in the inside, but then it had that liquor.
I would just eat them like in my parents' and my grandma's presence. They didn't care if I ate them.
And they found you passed out on the couch somewhere.
I didn't like them because when I was like 3 years old, the liquor tasted funny to me. Like I loved the chocolate, but then the liquor I was always like, ugh, But I would eat them. They didn't care if I ate that, But of course now I might like it more. I don't know. I never see those candies anymore. So we're saying A's all around, but they're saying A with the addition of the bourbon. I'm saying A without the addition.
I'm saying, hey, it's good.
All right, so Les Allées Bon Temps Relais, a good beer from.
It's amazing. That's all you need. It was like a tenth of a shot to put in this, and it just
That wasn't much.
no, it's just like drip, 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 and that was it.
From Bells of Michigan. And we're going to end this by saying y'all go to Michigan when it warms up and
It's really
take
good.
a tour of their brewery.
Yeah, think about it, Bells.